Joshua, how are you?
Hi Andrea, what's up? I'm fine, and you?
Well, I'm seriously worried right now.
Why? What happened?
You see, I have this task assignment due on Monday, and I showed my teacher an advanced project, and she told me everything was wrong.
Why?
Well, she says I did a lot of plagiarism in my work, and I don't know what to do. I looked up in many sources and information, and all of the information is really good. I need to put it, but I don't know what to do.
Really, you look in the books and in the library.
Yes. And I also did some research on the internet, and I just have pasted the link. That's when I had to do it with Apple
What are you going to
so
do?
complicated.
Who's going to help you? Help us.
Well, hello to the audience. We are students from third year, and we are going to talk in this video about paraphrasing and techniques on how to do it, because this way it avoids plagiarism and also different problems.
Yes, for example, like copyright and those like that.
Just as a reminder, plagiarism, according to the Oxford Dictionary, consists on taking someone else's work and passing it off as your own.
Just as a reminder, plagiarism, according to the Oxford Dictionary, is the practice of taking someone else's work or ideas and passing them off as one's own.
You see, that's an example of plagiarism.
But Andrea, where we can use paraphrasing?
Well, we can use the paraphrasing techniques in papers, in works from classes, in theses and special projects, and if we want to post an article, for example, in a magazine or stuff like that. It actually involves everything, even songs or books.
Oh, interesting. And now I'm going to explain you one technique, and that is change from a clause to a phrase. This means that we can make a simple sentence to a complex one by adding new words and extend the sentence. For example, the house across the street is new. And we can change it in the house that is across the street is new.
Oh, so it's practically saying the same thing but with different words.
With different words.
Oh, okay, thank you. Another paraphrasing technique is changing from quoted speech to indirect speech. This is, for example, when you're telling your friend what your other friend just said, using quotes, for example, like this, and changing it to this indirect speech.
Yes. I use a lot this in my homeworks and in my papers, and this is amazing. I don't know.
It's a very easy technique that you can apply in all your works. Another technique is, for example,
like changing the sentence from active voice to passive voice.
oh, okay.
Okay, I'll give you an example. We are making a video,
Oh,
so we are going to change it like,
the video was made by us.
of course.
Oh, okay.
That's very simple, and I think that we can use it very easy, very quickly.
Well, another technique is replacing words with synonyms. For example, the clothes we are wearing are very equal,
Similar,
or the clothes we are wearing are very alike,
the same,
for example, or equivalent.
and these are examples of synonyms that we can change at the moment of transforming the sentence to paraphrasing.
This technique of using synonyms is very useful for us.
For students that wants to enrich their vocabulary.
That's why it's so important to have a large vocabulary so you can have another options to use words.
So I think that this is the final technique, and this is change the word forms. This means that we can use an adverb instead of an adjective, and also we can use a verb instead of a noun. The example can be, Greg is an accurate typist. And the paraphrase sentence is, Greg is types accurately.
Also, in the first one, you use types as an adjective, as a noun, sorry.
No.
And in the other one, types as a verb.
Yes, and also
and it says the same.
Exactly, and also we can see that we change accurate, that is the adjective, to the adverb.
Accurately.
Exactly.
That's the adverb.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we hope this video has been very helpful to you.
But wait. Our friend Christopher Villegas is going to explain you the combination of these different kind of techniques at the moment of paraphrasing.
Okay, let's see that.
See you next time.
Well, now that we know the techniques for paraphrasing, we could combine these techniques so we have minimal risk of plagiarism, and we can also expand our vocabulary with the use of different words instead of the usual ones. One of these combinations is change to a phrase and add synonyms or definitions. For example, our model sentence could be Rick ate a hamburger and after that he went to sleep. We could say, before Rick went to sleep, he ate fast food. So, as you can hear, we change hamburger for fast food as a synonym. And also, we change some words and some parts of the original sentence. Also, you can interpret the meaning of a sentence and make it easier to understand the hidden meaning. In this case, the model sentence could be Rick was hungry and sleepy. So we can interpret that he went to a restaurant and after that he went to the bed. We can also change transitions to the initial part with the final of a sentence, and also with the use of different words or changing words forms, we can also maintain the same meaning and we can accomplish great results. So with these combinations we can have amazing results that we could avoid completely the plagiarism. Of course, this requires some practice, expand our vocabulary, also have a creative mind. So I encourage the people to practice these techniques so in the future you can do it mechanically and sometimes faster in the blink of the eye. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoyed this video.
You see that? Oh my god,
Yes, I can't believe I didn't know all these techniques. Now I can complete my assignment.
Yes, and now I can use it in my homeworks, you know.
Yes, we'll use it all our lives.
So
Thank you for watching.
Thank you. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram.